I have a Schatz 53 coach clock, and it looks as though it's fallen off the wall bracket that came with it, because it came complete with a wall bracket, and it's been messed about with. Don't know whether you can see on here, but somebody's put a bush in there and it stands quite proud, and I think that should be a jewel anyway. No, the jewels in there. So the if I can find it, the back cock is supposed to have a jewel, but that's been messed about with as well. As you can see, it's had a bush put in, which is way too proud. I think the reason for this bush being proud is the fact that the escape wheel pivot had snapped off. So I'm about to repivot it. I've already stoned the stub off that was left on there, and I found centre using this tool. It's a homemade centre finder. It's got a big cup one end for a larger arbor, and it's got a small cup the other end, and all you do is put it over the and press to get a centre. It's a little bit too small for me. I normally do it with a graver, but this one's a bit too small. But you can check whether it's got a centre or not by putting I'll get there in a minute. Putting a bit of pivot steel in. I haven't got it in there. There we are. See, it's not moving. So we know we found centre. I've got a 0.4 drill, which I'm about to drill. It's a cowboy drill. You've got to be very careful when you're drilling with these. Just pecking a little bit at a time, like so. Never done one this small before. I've done a few standard ones. I mean, this is almost as small as a watch. Not quite, but almost. And clean it off a bit and with a little dribble more oil. I think that's probably deep enough. Next job is to turn this pivot steel down very slightly. So it's a gentle press fit. At the moment it's just a bit too big. This is 5.5 and that's 0.4 or 0.5, I can't remember now. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll bring you back when we're all set up for that. Okay, I'm all set up. That's 0.6, the blue steel. I've got a very fine stone in here, and I'm just going to gently run it along to get rid of doesn't need much, just a little bit. And then we'll check it. Still think it's a bit big. Yeah, still a bit big. Getting there. It wants to be not a real tight fit, but not a real loose fit either. A little bit more. A little bit more, not much. Hopefully that will be somewhere near. Oh, it's too small now. Yeah, because it's too small now. Just have to do it again. Cut it off and do it again. Okay, I did it again off camera. I've just turned the light out because it's easier to see what's going on without this light on. It tends to reflect on the camera. But once I got it so it's a nice smooth press fit, as you can see, I just put it in the tailstock and then lever it to get a press fit and get it a nice fit for it. And then the next job then is just to cut it off and clean it up and get a nice pivot on there. Okay, once you've got that new pivot fitted, it's just a matter of stoning it down, stoning the edge so it's a nice fit, and then finish it off with a burnisher file so it's nice and smooth. I won't show you the whole thing, but basically that's all I do. Keep plenty of oil on the, because this is a new stone, it tends to soak it up. what you want is it so it's just starting to go in, but very tightly into the first start of the pivot for the bush. And it's just starting to go now. You can see it's not quite small enough, but it's getting there. Now I'd use the file on the burnisher and then finish off with the burnisher afterwards. Again, make sure you got oil on it. Don't want to do it dry. I always do it upside down, so, or from the bottom, so I can see what I'm doing. Just have my finger underneath the burnisher just to keep it in contact. Have that out and check it again. Can always open the bush out very slightly if needs be, but I'd rather it was a good fit to the original, although that's not the original bush. So I was just carry on doing this until I've got it a nice fit, and then I'll bring you back just to show you the finished item. I put this on this plate with a couple of screws just so I could put it in the mill and turn this bush down so it's flush. Now just very small end mill, just gently take it down, pack it down until till it's flush, and I might have to clean it up with a broach, but we'll have a look at that in a bit. Okay, I've put it put this gate wheel between the plates. Make sure you get a bit of end shake, and it will, each time you turn it, it should drop the other way, and it should run smoothly. Get it in the right position so you can see. So I'm quite pleased with that. So we'll see how it goes from there, but I hope that was helpful and informative to people. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.